Oh! Snap, 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 snap,
Snapping.
snap, snap, snap,
It's
snap.
snapping. Whoa. Holy moly. We're kicking it? I didn't know I could kick it. Can you kick
Can you
with
kick it?
tentacles?
With tentacles? Yeah, you can kick it.
Yeah. Huh, okay. Alright, I'm a professional at kicking it.
I think you could play soccer.
Do you have to, but you can use your head to play soccer a lot, and I could be a goalie. I'd be the best soccer goalie.
I think, but your tentacles, that's like those are all legal. Every tentacle is legal.
Right. That's fair. Yeah, that's true. Oh, wow. If you count him as feet, but not if you count him as hands.
But you have two hands. They clearly
Yeah,
aren't
that's
tentacles.
true. But tentacles, I think, are a separate thing from feet and hands. So there'd be a whole different provision.
Well, maybe, yeah, you'd have
Unless you put shoes on them. If I put shoes on them, there'd be no doubt that they
exactly. Then they're feet for sure. They're totally
right.
legal.
Yeah,
Just
that's fair.
Cleat them up.
Cleat them up. Be
That's
great.
what I like to say.
I'd be the best at doing slide tackles.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
You wouldn't even have to slide.
not at all.
You could just whip your tentacles out and tackle like that. Well, we're extremely late.
With technical issues.
But for a reason, yeah. Unlike
Yeah.
usual. You
Yeah,
might
not
be
for no
wondering
reason.
why I'm wearing this contraption.
Oh
Because
yeah,
my mic
totally.
broke.
Because you want to pretend to be a pop star.
Yeah, I got my pop star mic, so I can
Yeah.
move wildly,
Oh man, that'll be
and
cool.
you can still always hear what I'm saying.
Dude, I actually think you might sound better than on the regular mic.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. It's definitely lower quality, no question.
Interesting, right?
This mic might, like, because of the cord being so messed up, it might have actually
Right.
been like,
It's just less busted.
yeah, but like it might. I think it got quieter, this mic, when
Interesting.
the cord started getting busted.
Right.
So
That's super weird.
I don't know.
Computers.
I probably sound better to you, but worse, like on the recorded stream.
Right.
But yeah, so that my cord was just all bent. You might have noticed in the last few weeks I had like tape, tons of tape on this thing. Turns out that wasn't the best way to try to solve that problem.
You know what? I think you need to switch to duct tape.
That would have been it. If I had just done duct tape, that mic would
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need.
That would have fixed it.
Red Green always said we should have listened to Red Green more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be
That's
a
what
lot
we
better
get.
off.
Yeah.
I'd just listen to him more.
Uh-huh.
It's the story of my
It's weird
life.
It's weird how much of Red Green I feel like I actually remember.
I don't remember
Like
but I
I could
watched
say the whole men's pledge from Red Green right now off the top
that's
of my
pretty
head.
impressive.
Yeah.
See, I never, none of it was really ingrained in me too hard.
No, I don't know why it is
But
for me.
I
either.
definitely
It
watched
wasn't-
a lot of it though. It was always on.
Yeah, it was always on.
Yeah. And yeah, I mostly remember though. It felt like I always caught those like sketches that were kind of like a silent movie. I think.
Oh yeah, where he was like building something stupid with his idiot friend.
With his idiot friend. It always had his idiot friend in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that might have just been.
It's so weird.
Like every second sketch. I don't even know.
Yeah. It's there was I think a CBC detective series that has Patrick McKenna, who plays his idiot friend, as like the main detective, and it always felt so freaking wrong having him do anything clever.
You can't buy him as a detective at all.
He's stupid from here on out. Yeah,
it doesn't work.
It's too bad. That's the problem with ever playing a complete dunce.
Yeah,
you can't go back.
Follows you forever.
Ever and ever.
Oh, geez. See, the problem with this mic is it kind of drifts away.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be careful here.
You gotta, like, drape it from the ceiling into your mouth.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I don't really.
I mean, couldn't you just could you hang it off of the thing that the other mic is hanging off of?
Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, probably. That's probably a better idea.
Interesting. Ideas for a crazier time.
You might need some. You might hear some
Whoa.
squeakiness.
Squeaky's good. It makes you know that we're real and not one of those VTubers.
There you go.
Oh, that's so squeaky. Holy moly. Oh, wow. It sounds like someone's wheeling a gurney through your home.
That's right.
What the craziness.
I can take this clip here. Clip it somehow. Oh, weird. Without this weight, though, this thing just like pops up.
Oh, crazy. It's like a carnival ride.
Yeah, I have to be like up here. No, it doesn't work. Your idea is bogus.
What the heck? Why is it so springy?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Like they're supposed to just
go.
be able to work like this, but it always seemed like yeah, I guess it does catch most of it.
Oh yeah, you sound fine.
Yeah, I was just looking at the meters here, and I thought it would just go down.
Maybe
and, be quieter, but
right.
It seems to be catching it pretty
good.
Maybe
you're a tiny bit quieter, but yeah, otherwise you're fine. Whoa, now you're like a late night host.
Yeah, that's right. A little lapel mic. It's the cool shit. So you know you're
absolutely
cool shit.
It's the coolest shit.
Yeah. Oops. This is the most interesting show we've ever done.
It's really, really cool. Mike fun.
Where should we place the mic?
Name. Just think of all the fun places you could put it.
Maybe you get some sweet ASMR of this zipper. Let's see.
Oh, wait. Oh, I did not like that. I did not like that at all.
That was your ASMR for the day. Wait,
I felt it like deep in my jimmies. It was. Ugh. That was gross. This I'm wondering if maybe you should connect to me on Parsec.
Oh yeah.
And show my screen, and we can flip through this doll magazine a tiny bit because it's truly soul damaging in a little.
Yeah. And some of these ads too.
Oh, I don't know where they're from. Oh, they're just in our Discord, right? Here, let me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't have anything controversial on my desktop right now.
Perfect. Once upon a dream.
I just am starting from where I got to in the magazine before. Oh, it's like so terrifying, and it's just staring into your soul. I'm here to help. I'm your only friend. Oh. This baby's like fucking rock on. Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, it's the character girl. 2 kids with a horse. Oh man, I wish I could work for a magazine like this though. Living Dolls, they can write. I love that Moon Man. Yeah. Oh, it totally is actually. Yeah, he's just not as craggy faced. He's got like a cigarette in his mouth too. What a great dude. Yeah. Which one? The Piccolo? Oh, the Moon. Oh, totally. So there you go. Yeah. Here's an illustration 5. This cheery, moon-faced fellow also enjoys smoking a cigarette while executing his various movements. He's from the French automata maker Vichy of Paris. You just gotta get some Vichy originals. Well, we got issues. I should pull up the chat.
Yeah, no, I just realized I didn't have my mic in this scene.
In this scene?
So, yeah, they couldn't hear me the whole time, but
we're all right. They were hearing some honest reactions to you.
Yeah,
that's basically the same thing. This guy looks like he has a hole in his face where his nose should be.
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, yeah, is it supposed to be a spade or something? Oh,
I don't know. Oh man, that's awful. It's like Weird Al mixed with Freddie Mercury in hell.
Yeah, that's terrifying. See, this is a bit more. It's like the history of the dolls. Now this is just freaky.
Yeah. A rare Mottram style doll with wire articulation. Birth of the baby.
The baby. She's so beautiful.
We are the baby.
Oh, the baby. Wow, those are freaky.
Oh, there you go.
What the?
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Woo.
The Goebel girls. I didn't think people wanted to be associated with something called Goebel.
How a doll's head was made in England.
Huh. Oh.
Whoa.
This is
well, nothing's as freaky as that. Like second. Whoa.
We gotta get to the color again. That's the thing. That's where you get the. Oh, that one has a really long face. Hillary and Willow.
What's
now
with,
in vinyl?
That face.
$250 a pop.
Wow, they're so lifelike.
Yeah. A major collecting first.
The Twins.
The Twins by Oregon's Country Girl. This one's so blurry. I don't even.
I love that. That's the way they used to take pictures in the 80s.
Yeah, we'll just put a bunch of Vaseline on the lens.
Yeah, totally. That's just what they did.
It's beautiful. Those dolls are beautiful as well. Here's where we can get our dolls. Are there any around us? No, these are all America.
Looks like you're in a dream. Wow, that's
poor
so
little
sad.
Match Girl.
She's so sad.
Sometimes people just want a little beggar girl, a doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Wizard of Oz.
Can be cute and sad.
And dolls. Oh, Sleepyhead. These are $70 a pop. Holy crap, dolls are expensive. Evil Clown playing the violin. $600. And I feel like that's the kind of thing you'd see in a Value Village for $13 for like never selling. Someone bought it for $600. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Gorham.
Oh, this one's got a messed up face.
Little tiny head. Oh.
Oh wow, this one's really realistic.
It really is, yeah.
Oh, creepy. Yeah, that seems to be all the best of the dolls. Oh, that seems like we're veering
I like that they have like history of dolls.
It's really an all-encompassing doll magazine.
Yeah.
Do you think this woman has this picture hanging on the wall of her house somewhere without
Probably,
the text?
Yeah.
I think it's just a beautiful memory.
Still playing with dolls.
Still playing with dolls. She loves dolls. Charming celebrity dolls.
It's Red Skelton.
Who's the other one?
I don't know.
Juno. And the other one's apparently Emmett Kelly. Is that what Red Skelton's real name was?
Oh, maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe it's not Red Skelton.
It sure looks like Red Skelton.
Yeah.
Fascinating English narrowboat dolls. Oh, I love that one.
Oh, he's got a great pose.
Oh, Corbett's collectible dolls. Dolls. Dutch dolls.
This can't all be one issue, is it?
This is one issue. This is the June, but it's a 2-month span it covers.
Wow.
So they only issue six magazines a year.
That's value.
Absolutely. It's 359 pages. Like we're just over halfway through.
Jeez. And still nothing has topped that second one we saw.
No, not even close. That one was straight from hell.
Yeah.
Whitney.
Oh,
and this one's holding a bust of another doll.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? Oh, here's their letters section. Dear Miss Cook, I thoroughly enjoy reading your Doll Reader magazine. My mother's a subscriber also, and we call each other long distance to talk about articles and various antique dolls for sale.
Wow.
Our magazines are lovingly worn after several days. Wow. That's L&M House.
Wow. I can't even imagine.
I can't even imagine calling your mother long distance to talk about dolls.
And saying, like, what do you talk about? Look at Natalie and Todd.
It's my twin.
Isn't that adorable? Do people who love dolls and collect dolls, do they ever look at one of the dolls and go, holy shit, that's creepy?
I've gone too far.
Or are they accepting of all the dolls but they just like certain ones the most?
Like, I bet dolls are divided into different styles, and someone would be like, well, I don't like a modernist doll,
right?
But
like,
I love
somebody might not like
making.
Cabbage Patch Kids or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But
what's this supposed to be?
Are they on any level as horrified as we are? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, or do they think this is just all beautiful?
I know. That's what I mean. Is everything?
Parents want their kids to have the best of everything.
That's sweet in this magazine, or do they turn to a page every once in a while like we do and go, "Oh my god, like that! Oh my god,
what's going?" From a time when romance ruled.
What does that mean?
I don't.
Wow. That doesn't even look real.
Oh, Corey and Tanya. They're just peas in a pod. They're Sleeping Beauty, Love's First Kiss. Oh, weird. I feel like I had that book that's in the top right corner. Yeah, that's an exciting discovery. So there you go. This I can now uniquely identify with this dolls magazine.
Whoa.
Porcelain Children from Jane Davies. This is look at his shoes. Those are not child shoes, no matter what gender. Composition molded hair girl dolls. Like, almost every doll in this, if I encountered in the wild, I would think is a haunted doll.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a Freddy Krueger doll.
Wow.
Speaking of haunted doll. And what's that one in the bottom right?
Huh.
Charged for their lists. That's weird.
Oh, so there's a few dolls I'd buy. Oh, that Popeye.
That one looks like he got punched in the face.
That is creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abused child.
Topsy doll, Petsy doll, Diva doll. That Tuta in the top right corner, she looks very strange. Oh my goodness. What's going on in this magazine? Doll artistry. Oh, this is like about how to make dolls now, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Most of these are ads. That's hilarious.
Elegant. Paperweight eyes. It's so beautiful.
That's amazing. They just sell eyes.
The fashionable lady in the gay 90s. What 90s? The 1890s?
It's weird, yeah. Like, so many of them are dressed in like oldie clothes.
Yeah.
Like, Victorian era doll seems to be the style of choice. Oh, wow.
That's a detailed doll.
What was with the next one with the
weird gremlin?
It's like
it's the British Doll Artists Association.
Dark Crystal.
Their 10th birthday. Yeah. The British doll artists are some of my favorite doll artists. They're really
Oh, that's sweet. See, there's another doll I'd get.
Yeah, it's true. Except for the spirit that would no doubt come along with it.
That's okay. It's a cool kabuki spirit.
That's the deadly spirit, though.
It'll wow, what is that?
I want a pap paw.
What the hell? What is it?
You gotta get a pap paw.
Why is it? It's like a Frankenstein.
It's way worse than a Frankenstein.
What?
His
Like,
face
well, I
is
don't
all
understand that. New
skewed.
doll mold. What does that mean?
$250.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know.
What the hell is Papa?
Papa original by Tina.
A new doll mode. I can't wait to get my new doll mold in the mail and make a
tough to say.
Papa. Whoa. No.
Whoa.
No.
Those are some bad proportions.
It's just freaky.
Oh, this is all the plans to make her.
Do these kinds of magazines
this is how
still
to do her
exist?
seeds. They must. If you probably look at the magazine section in a Michaels.
I feel like doll.
When I worked at Chapters, they had stuff like this, but it only came out like twice a year, and the issues were like $35.
Right. I feel like dolls have gotten doll creepiness has been has a much wider acceptance than it did in the 80s.
Do you think there's anyone in the world that can say that they like met their future spouse at the 13th annual Doll City Doll Show?
Probably. Man, I don't want to meet them. They'd make a great subject for a comedic documentary.
Absolutely. I bet they're still incredibly cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, the classifieds. I think it's all about dolls.
Dolls for sale.
Who is this celebrity? Send your
What?
answer along with your name and address. Correct answers will be entered into our July 31st, 1991 Cranberry Patch gift certificate. Yeah.
The Cranberry Patch.
Who is that celebrity? Do you know who it is?
No.
Me neither.
It does not look like a celebrity.
Maybe it's a celebrity in the doll world.
Yeah, man, I think it is. Looks like she was photographed at like a doll convention. Oh, God. Whoa.
Baby's first baby!
That's freaky.
Holy smokes. Posable porcelains. Tina and Bo and Victoria.
And then Nelson.
Oh, there's the end of the magazine.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, April Fools. They put it in this pack as an April Fools joke. Little do they know that it's the best one that I've read yet of all the crazy game magazines.
Go back to the second page or whatever.
I don't know where that was somewhere in the middle.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
this is all new material.
You had
already gotten a little bit in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got some more. Susan Joaquin presents Amber Lee.
Amber Lee.
Why do they all have hillbilly names?
There's the. Oh wow.
Oh, they are really showing a lot of shoulder.
Really sad. Like they're
sad, but like trying to be sexy.
Like you're being, yeah, exactly. Like you're being, like you've just been rescued from being abducted.
A predator.
Yeah. Like what? Who would ever look at
Jasmine
this
and Trixie,
go,
the stars of the children's ballet. Who is that for? Yeah, what age group bought this?
Yeah, exactly.
For probably like $800 for the car.
Must be, yeah. It's gotta just be rich, creepy old people.
Yeah, there's the spooky celebrity. When it comes to creating dolls with personality, she comes as close as humanly possible.
She's terrifying. She looks lifeless.
Oh, there's the busted baby. Cozy by Good Kruger.
Jimmy. I like he goes with a newspaper hat.
Yeah. Whoa.
Easy.
Daisy's great. My lie.
Yeah.
Children, that is such a relaxed baby.
Yeah.
Like that's what everyone aspires to.
Good time, yeah. Yeah, even in adulthood.
Yeah. If they sold well, I imagine how? What? So are they saying that no one buys dolls? Is that what?
Yeah. No, because it's wow. They're saying that in the 30s, when people had no money, people were still buying their dolls. So it's because
they wondered it's a 2-page ad too.
How?
If they sold well during the Depression, imagine how they'll do today.
Okay, yeah.
That's how. So it turns out dolls, big money.
Big
Get
money
in on that.
Even when the stock goes down, dolls stay on top.
Everybody wants dolls.
How are doll stocks doing these days?
couldn't tell you a single doll company. Exposed. There are people they're looking to rob you of something you cherish.
What?
And at Hempstead, dolls are being counterfeited by unscrupulous
Wow.
people out to make a
Counterfeit
quick profit
dolls?
at your expense.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. Be warned,
these people
everybody.
will provide authentication services for your dolls.
Wow.
It's Playing Bride by Maud Humphrey Bogart.
What?
The four lenses. Whoa!
Oh.
It's so scared.
Why is she scared?
Winter.
Little Missy.
Winter's coming. Little Missy. Victoria Rose. The Doll Cottage. Girl. Like, none of these are very. Oh!
Wow.
National Antique Doll Dealers. They have one of the best logos I've ever seen.
Yeah. Wow.
What it is and what it stands for. Reflections of you.
Wow, very
Look
modern.
at that hair in the third picture down.
They're so
It's really
yeah,
wild.
exactly. It's super modern and funky styles.
Oh, these are all sad dolls.
The Magnificent Doll.
They're all magnificent. You can't debate that. Whoa.
Oh, those are antiques.
Oh, here's the picture I sent you before.
Yeah.
Doll auction.
They're so
featuring
happy.
magnificent and rare dolls. More letters.
More letters. Dude, those are pretty
Dolls.
freakishly lifelike.
Yeah.
Some of those.
Oh, and then we're back here.
Perfect. And then there it is. That's the
There
one.
it is.
My God. What did
The
they
Bebe
do?
Jones collection.
Why did they do that? Why is her face so
Look at
tiny?
Why does she have a tiny husk of an animal as well?
Yeah. And her eyes are huge.
Her eyes are huge. I think she sucked the spirit out of that dog, and that's what she's going to do to you when you buy this doll.
That's how she came. Yeah, she came back to life.
Yep.
Cool.
But like that, her hat is freaky. Even.
Yeah, I know. Like all of it. It looks like to me like she was buried. She died and she was buried in this outfit.
Right,
and came back to life.
Dug up the tomb and was like, "Wow, this child is so well preserved."
Yeah, and her face is a little messed up, but
nothing some makeup can't fix.
Exactly. God, that is terrifying.
Oh,
that definitely is haunted. That definitely has an evil soul in it.
I think like magazines are the best. I wonder if we could do a stream where we just read old magazines.
Probably. That'd be awesome.
About anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is just.
I'm up for it.
It's just fucking rock and roll, as this baby would say.
That's right. Speaking of which, probably soon we just start some video games.
As if we weren't late. I'm just gonna waste half an hour.
No, that was amazing. I mean, it was maybe a little long for it to start not being creepy.
True. It's very true. I like in the future I should actually go to the effort of cutting out the best doll images.
Oh yeah, true. No, I mean it was like we looked at dolls for like half an hour.
It's true. Someone could have tuned out and then tuned back in and been like, "What? These guys are still looking at dolls?"
Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't mean it was too long for me. I mean it was It was too long.
Just the right length.
It ended up being creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, they're gonna play games and be just as creepy.
Just as creepy. Oh yeah, just as creepy, but probably not the same kind of creepy.
No, yeah, not the same kind. There'll be less dolls, I think.
Maybe if you really think about it, aren't you kind of a doll in Cyber Shadow? You're just your spirit within a robot body.
There you go. From one doll to the next. It's a perfect segue.
Yeah. Perfect segue.
Featured game. Whoa.
Right, because you have my wallpaper right now. This is even more confusing. Whoa, we're back.
And then I need to. Okay, like this.
Whoa.
Like this.
Oh! Ninja. Yacht Club.
I think we're ready to rock.
Are you a mechanical head?
I
always
wish.
expect you to do.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Chow, we're back. I love how fast this game starts.
You just jump through those menus so quick. What's that second computer?
It shows the map.
Oh.
And what level you're on. Yeah, they don't come up that often.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really... So there's like one checkpoint in this level? Is that what we're seeing?
Oh, I'm apparently only halfway done, but it looks like I can go back to these other levels and like I only did 75% of one, 50% of another.
What could you be... I guess there's like health upgrades and stuff, right?
It seems like you can go back to them too once you got, your...
Right. Your dash. Like dash probably gets you a couple others.
Yeah, and double jump. Oh, this is my good level.
Yeah. I wonder if it's worth it to just go back to like level 1 and do a really quick run through and see if you see anything.
Yeah. I don't even know what I would get though.
No, I have no idea. Yeah, it might just be a waste of time. I don't know the first thing about wasting time.
Ooh. This is chapter 10?
Cassidy dog.
Oh, this is still chapter...
Is it?
I think, because yeah, chapter 9, 10, 11, I think is the end, right?
Yeah, you're getting there.
Whoa, okay. That's cool. Looks like these things, when I land in the water, these bombs just like freak out and run straight to me.
Huh. They're like the fat fish in Mario World.
Whoa, see?
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, wow. They exploded big, too.
Whoa, what am I? Whoa, ow, what's hitting me? Ow.
I never see those red borders as something that you'll bang into. Looks like you just go straight through them.
Yeah. Yeah, they look
But
at
you don't.
in the background.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to stop sending your video through Discord. I don't know if that's gonna speed things up for you. I don't. Like everything looks fine for me, but maybe.
Yeah, but it'll save a little.
Jelly. Yeah.
Jelly power.
Yeah. Exactly.
Great music.
It really is. I do want to play this at some point, but it just looks too hard. I am not in the mood for hard games right now.
It's really good. Yeah, it is hard, but it's like...
Oh,
it always feels doable.
Totally. Some of the areas here are set up so that you dash through things to get another jump. You could actually just breeze through this with just like continued dashes.
I think most of the levels are.
Right. Are you up there?
Yeah. There's some money up there. All right, and I pull things down too. I don't even know what I have here.
Gosh.
But this thing around me is.
Oh, is that your power up, or is it not your power up? Maybe it'll like absorb a hit for you or something.
Oh, I think it hits thing. It takes it's like a shield kind of. Like it hits a.
Oh, and it healed you for SP there when it.
Yeah, I wonder if every hit it does, it hits. Oh, it drops an SP. Yeah.
Interesting. That seems difficult to really make sing.
Yeah. Oh, I
this
just
place
lost it
sucks.
anyway. Ooh, what do we got here?
Yeah. Although this looks just as major as the other one.
I know. I'm gonna just check out what's down here first.
See which looks more difficult.
Which looks more secret. Huh.
I don't think there's anything down there. What would you be supposed to do? Oh, what? Oh, then I have no idea.
This area looks harder.
But this also seems more direct. I don't know.
Oh, this is the way, yeah.
You just made a shortcut.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. Well, I'd take the other way.
Oh, it's Salvager. Yeah, you think the other way is the secret way?
Yeah. Maybe it'll lead you to an HP upgrade. That area with all the spinning blue things really was giving me... Remember the Wolverine game on the NES? Not that anyone would. Wow, those things take you out in 2 shots?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, like that's how you're supposed to do it. Shit.
Totally. I wonder if you can you do it into these things as well?
Probably.
The blue things that are flying around there? Yeah, you might be able to just keep going. Yeah, this part reminds me so much of Wolverine for some reason.
Huh.
And I haven't looked at that Wolverine game in like literally 20 years, but it definitely.
That's the other thing I want to like. We were talking about like firsts and stuff today.
Oh yeah.
First superhero games and stuff. Like I wrote down Superman on the Atari, but
yeah,
it's like only a year.
Right. Who actually knows? Jeez.
Yeah, like I'd be interested. Oh shit! I don't even know.
Oh man.
To know what the first like, X-Men games were and the first Spider-Man games.
Totally. In some of my magazine research, I was reading a 3DO magazine, and I downloaded a whole bunch of weird 3DO games.
Oh wow, that's crazy too.
Kind of bad.
I'll go through best 3DO games now too.
They all seem kind of bad.
Based on the I do have a few. Like every once in a while, I come across old games that'll be like they at least released on the 3DO.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It was there was one review in the magazine of the Demolition Man game for the 3DO, where they gave it 5 stars and they said it was like an evolution in video game.
Wow.
It was the weirdest thing.
That sounds amazing.
So I downloaded that game for sure. Yeah. I don't know how it possibly could live up to that hype. But game magazines in the UK in the 90s seemed to just be crazy.
Yeah.
You could just do whatever you wanted and say whatever you wanted.
Right.
Nobody was paying attention. Yeah, this part sucks.
I know. You just gotta get good at it.
Yeah, memorize each little area.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it. If you're too slow, you get hit by those things.
Once your robot takes the glow off of those things, can they not hurt you?
I don't think they can, man. But I still instinctively jump over them.
Totally. Yeah. It also only takes it off them for a second. You landed right on that ball.
Yeah, that was awesome. I decided to die, but I didn't need to die that awesome.
Awesome ninja move. Ah!
Oh, those damn green things.
They suck. And your current power-up pretty much sucks, too.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, that's how I need to, like... Yeah, that's how I need to get rid of it. Just using SP.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize they could go down.
Or, you
go down. Just take them from a distance. Yeah. But you don't have a lot of SP here, yeah.
Oh!
And he keeps leaving the screen completely. That's like...
Oh, that's cool. With this thing, I don't think
yeah,
you need to worry about those...
You can just jump right into them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this. Neither of these paths stealth option.
Yeah, I know. Is there anything up here?
It's gonna be. I don't know. You tried it a couple times now.
Oh, nope. Oh, shit.
Not the way?
Damn it. No, I don't know. It's still, I still have to go try that
still
one. But I just mean, whatever move I was trying to play. Oh, yeah, with the goal. I tried to just jump into one of these things. See, like that.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't quite work.
See, if you go in slow, maybe it works.
You just have to go in at the right, like, angle.
Right.
I think especially
that's
works for
nothing.
the last one too.
You just can't rely on that is the problem.
Yeah. Oh shit. Wow.
You just, at least you die quickly. Not like a drawn out process.
Yeah,
just
totally.
like here's one great big launch.
Starts quickly.
Yep. It's just so goddamn hard.
One green thing can just ruin me.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, or the green thing wouldn't be such a big deal if there weren't so many freaking mines in the water.
Yeah, exactly.
It just
touch you once. And then you're in hell.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man. That was a good like double bounce. It looked professional.
One mistake in this area, you are boned.
You're dead. Forever. Thank goodness this isn't a game that you have limited continue to. That would be so crazy. There's no world where you could finish that.
Oh.
Bastard boat. It is a big boat, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Or we're in the harbor. Yeah, that boat. Yeah, I think he's on a boat.
You gotta be on the boat. At least the music stays. Oh man.
Yeah, I know the music's awesome on this level.
Thank goodness it is, because we're getting a bunch of it.
One thing we didn't talk about in the last couple of weeks or so, I can't remember when it was announced, but they're making a Ghost of Tsushima movie.
Oh yeah, that's strange. But I can see that.
Yeah, totally. It was very cinematic.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I just
Weird,
spilled
though,
like on the mic. Oh no, it's okay.
So it's gonna be like a Western-made Japanese movie?
I don't know. It is a Western-made Japanese game.
Yeah. But then Japan really loved it, is the weird thing about it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's happened
It
before,
didn't-
like Last Samurai, that Tom Cruise movie. I don't think that was Japanese.
No, that's true. Didn't the like director on Ghost of Tsushima get made like an ambassador for Tsushima or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Tsushima made it like part of their tourism.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It shows the country off in a really beautiful way. Right?
Yeah, and like you can go to those places. You can go to
totally
those sports, like Castle Canada and stuff.
Oh, you actually can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's very cool. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, you know, this is where Jin fought the Mongol horde.
Jin learned the art of the ghost.
Exactly. I don't think Jin. I love that guy's name so much. Jin Sakai.
Yeah. And anytime, people would just always call him by his full name.
Yeah, everyone had like a different name. People either call him Jin Sakai, or Sakai.
Sakai. Yeah, that's
it was awesome.
That game had some really good raspy voices in it.
Yeah, totally. They made full use of how awesome his name was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward adaptation, I would think.
Totally, it's a pretty straightforward story in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, exactly. And it was very cinematic already. It was a good story, strong characters.
Yeah.
You just cut out a lot of the
parts where he collects Mongolian pottery from inside the Mongol camps.
Exactly. Yeah. Cut out all the extra stuff.
But then, I think Jin was based on a real person. So is that real person going to play him in the game?
Oh, you mean like an actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's always the question. And here's the question:
they never do.
They never do. But here's the question. The other question: in games, often they'll do. The character will have a different body actor and a different voice actor.
Oh, that's true.
So the person who looks like the character you like isn't actually the voice of the character you like.
That's very true. We started watching, and it stopped pretty quickly because it was kind of boring, the new Coming to America movie.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of that is digital young Eddie Murphy.
Right.
And digital young Arsenio Hall. And they look exactly like young themselves.
Right.
Clearly, we don't need an actor to look like what they are anymore.
No, I know. They can do the de-aging stuff pretty great these days.
It's crazy.
They couldn't. The Last Jedi one, or the Mandalorian one.
Oh yeah.
It was terrible. But that's because Mark Hamill looks so different than he does.
It's true.
Than he did. Yeah.
Well, because Mark Hamill was a kid in that movie.
Exactly.
Basically. Yeah.
And that's so they made it it was Mark Hamill, but it looks like a complete digital recreation. He looks like a character.
Interesting. That would look a little weird. But are we gonna reach a point where it doesn't matter who plays something in a movie, it matters what kind of voice actor you can get? or just who the best your actor is, so they can put any skin over top of them?
That would be crazy, eh? Every part's played by 2 actors.
Oh man, it's like Little Women with all parts played by Robert De Niro.
I mean, it's yeah, exactly. It's happening. That's what was just announced with Suicide Squad.
What?
We were talking about it with because what's his name, a wrestler or whatever, plays the body of Shark.
Right. Yeah.
And everyone assumed that he also did the voice, but then it's Stallone's doing the voice, he's the body. But then that guy who's the body also plays a different character apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he's also because he's a wrestler, right?
Let me see. I don't actually know. Find out. Probably. Wrestlers are in everything. We watched Becky yesterday. The one with Kevin... Becky. The movie with Kevin James.
Oh, right.
He's a crazy white supremacist. It was pretty cool. It was really fucked up in a couple ways. But there's a kid in that movie that fucks shit right up. It's pretty wild. What was I looking up? I can't even remember. I already forgot.
Oh, me too. What are we talking about?
Sweet. Movies. Oh, if it's a wrestler playing Shark.
Oh, right. Yeah, because
what's his name? King Shark? It's not.
Yeah, I think it's King Shark.
Yeah, Shark. Okay. It's not as easy to find them. But then, the wrestler Kurgan from the early 90s was in that movie, playing another crazy white supremacist. There's wrestlers in everything.
Yeah.
Everything is just about Sylvester Stallone playing King Shark.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not what I want. I don't care about that.
So that was the thing. Everyone assumed it was going to be that wrestler. But then apparently I think he plays a different character. And then on the Peacemaker TV show, apparently he has a bigger role.
Interesting. No, I can't find anything about it. Weird.
Well, yeah, I guess I just realized that's 2 wrestlers.
Yeah, if I could ever figure out who it is. Let's see. I could probably just look at the IMDb page and just go over the cast.
Wow, it was all for an energy thing.
All for an energy thing. Wow, it was so worth it. And not even one that gets you the final.
Yeah, but now I only need one more.
Oh, we still don't know who Taika Waititi's playing in Suicide Squad.
Oh, weird.
But he's in it. Yeah. The only issue I have with that movie is I really don't like Pete Davidson. Okay, it's just annoying seeing him.
Yeah, true, but he'll probably die.
Who is he playing?
Blackguard.
Blackguard. I don't know who that is.
Die though.
Oh, I like that. That's exciting.
Well, like we don't know, but the studio gave him free reign to kill anyone, as many as possible, and you just know a bunch of these guys are just fodder.
Well, there's so many of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like a bunch of them have to just die.
In the trailer, it looks like Peter Capaldi's not directly one of the Suicide Squad. It didn't look like.
Yeah. No, I think he'll make it. Yeah, I don't know if he'll die or not, but he'll probably be fine. Like Nathan Fillion's guy, I think he'll die.
Right. Yeah, I think Flula Borg's guy will just die.
Yeah, exactly. Michael Rooker's guy might just die.
Yeah. Although there was a lot of time spent on Michael Rooker in the trailer.
It's true. Yeah.
So maybe, like, other than John Cena and Idris Elba, was kind of him, and Margot Robbie, I guess.
Well, it looks like that Ratcatcher girl plays a decent role as well. She's like, at one point she was talking to Idris Elba, and they were like, "We're gonna get each other out of here."
Yeah.
But then there's like Weasel.
Oh yeah. Oh, the person playing King Shark's body is Steve Agee. He's a comedian, not a wrestler.
Oh, never mind. Right. I think it might be in the game then. A wrestler plays in the game.
Weird.
But yeah,
I forgot that game exists.
Steve Agee, I think, has the other role as well. It's gonna be in Peacemaker.
Yeah, he has. Right. The other one he's playing is John Economos. I don't know who that is. Yeah. It's a weird name. I completely forgot there was going to be a Suicide Squad game.
I know, they haven't really said anything about it since.
They didn't say anything about it for so long, too. Like,
yeah. It's just that one trailer.
Yeah. In the game, Samoa Joe is King Shark. You could only be a wrestler with a birth name like Samoa Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, this part doesn't seem as brutal as the other part was.
It seems really good. This is still the same part.
It's brutal. Oh, it is. It's still the same
checkpoint.
Just the other direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh gosh. Is there a wall chicken in that wall? No.
But yeah, it wasn't as brutal as
that
that one place where I got the
Charge Blaster. That's a good one. Those guys suck. They drop so many bombs.
Oh!
Oh! You got that? By lightning from above.
Yeah, it's crazy how many movies Sony has in the works now. And just how many video games.
Yeah. It is crazy.
But Sony specifically, The Last of Us.
Are they just trying? They're hoping that they get the next superhero wave, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. Uncharted.
And I mean, it's not unrealistic. Except there still hasn't really been a good video game movie, except maybe Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're hoping to break, I think.
So that, yeah, they're really banking hard on breaking.
But Netflix
really
has had some
long-standing
success
trend.
with shows now.
That's true. That's very true.
And I think the shows will be very successful.
But like the thing with like Castlevania on Netflix though is the first season they spent like no money on, and then they only invested in it once it was successful already.
Yeah, but then
Like,
I'd even though Witcher's more based on the books, I would still count Witcher as a video game adaptation as well. That was super. Like, I feel like like both of those were more successful than they expected, and that's why they were like doubling down.
That is true. And yeah, I hope it succeeds, but like the thing, games in general don't have great stories most of the time.
A lot of them do these days, though, and a lot of
They do,
even if they don't have great stories, a lot of them have great characters.
That's true, and like cool individual action set pieces,
and like cool worlds.
Yeah, that is true.
There's a lot of stuff to mine. It's kind of like graphic novels. Like there's just so much unused good stuff.
That's already there too.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was a point in time where like there was like a script written up for like every graphic novel that was out there.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're heading into that area with games.
We should figure out a game that no one's thinking about and write a script for it.
Exactly.
I don't know what nobody's paying attention to. The Phantasmagoria movie.
Yes.
That would be the best movie. Is there anything over there?
Harvester.
The time is now for Harvester.
Yeah. Oh, that's so mean.
Oh.
Jeez.
What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to parry that?
You can parry those, yeah, or dash between them, I guess. That's insanely hard. Wow, that was awesome. I just have to dash through these things and take my chances. Going slow doesn't help. Oh.
Maybe this part of the game is trying to teach you to always be fast.
Never land in the water, never get hit by anything.
Everyone knows ninjas can't swim. Good start. How do you take the upper path? Is there a way to get up there?
Probably. Maybe if I go... Oops. That's better. Yeah.
Might be a little easier, yeah. Oh, but that green bastard still came.
Okay.
But then I think you can continue to take the upper path there, it looks like.
Exactly.
In theory.
Oops.
Just gotta know, you just gotta be dash attacking all the time.
I don't know where to go.
No. Sure, it's tough. I hate that guy.
I know, you basically need to have a charge sword attack.
I wonder if the first guy you killed you want to follow you, so you can use him to bounce up off of later.
Oh,
he sort of follows you harder. Oh no, this guy's here. Never mind. You fucked it up, but it went better than last time overall. Oh,
I hate those boards.
that's so unfair! Chicken shit strategy. Yeah. We should write in a complaint for that. That's so bad. Huh. I mean, you're getting really good at this section at least. Up to that part.
Oh god. Wow, I don't know how I can get off that bomb.
It was your lucky day. The song kind of reminds me of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. That's it.
I like the little Ninja Turtles. Yeah, yeah.
I wonder what the first Ninja Turtles game was. Was it the arcade game?
I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a weird Amiga or Commodore 64 game.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's how you do it.
What did you do? I was looking up Ninja
Zip through the
Turtles.
whole level, like the whole first. I got hit once, but
Oh,
like, I just ran through the whole thing.
Frick. First game was the NES game.
Really? Before it going to arcades.
It was. It came out the same year as arcade, but
It's so weird because it was called Ninja Turtles the arcade game.
that's true. No, you're thinking of the sequel to Ninja Turtles.
Oh, really? Oh, that
Yeah.
first, the super hard one's the first one?
Yeah, the brutal one. The hard
Right, right.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Then it's the arcade game.
Ninja Turtles 2, they just turned the arcade one into Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, exactly. And that one came out in '89. They both came out in the same year, though. They both came out in '89. One of them in June, the other in some month. Yeah.
I've already played the first
Then-
Simpsons game on stream.
That's true. Have we not played? We played that Ninja Turtles game on stream. as
We
well.
did. Yes, we already played the
Yeah.
first Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
It'd be an awesome game
But then-
history spin-off.
Totally.
The firsts.
We have to play the James Bond License to Kill game now, though.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
totally.
really good.
Gotta play.
Wolverine game for the NES. Although I don't know if that's Wolverine's first game.
I don't know why this isn't working anymore.
You lost your magic.
Just not getting the second jump anymore. Yeah, why am I not getting it? It's like I'm using my first jump somehow to double jumping. Like, why isn't it working? I don't get it. What's happening? Why? Am I just not hitting it in the right spot?
I don't know. It seemed easy for you earlier. So there were 2 X-Men games that came out in '89 as well. One of them came out in December, the other doesn't have a month, so I would assume the one that doesn't have a month must have been earlier than December.
Huh.
So that would make the first X-Men. No, it could be the same. It could have come out at the same time.
Well, like I was looking at one game yesterday.
Yeah.
That was Gabriel Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah.
But it's like a series of point-and-click adventure games that have a bunch of celebrities in them.
Do they have celebrities in them? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's Mark Hamill's in them.
Oh, cool. I've got all of them.
A bunch of them are in them. Yeah, so the first one had like a hard date. Month, day, year. Second one, just a year. I cannot find the date anywhere.
Interesting. Okay, X-Men Madness in Murder World is definitely the first X-Men game.
That's awesome. What's it for?
It's a great title. It's for the Commodore 64.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's one I don't know about emulation. I'm sure there must be Commodore 64. Is that right?
There must be.
It looks awful. It just looks terrible. But hey.
This game. What is wrong with you? What is happening?
Your skill just oozed away.
No, I just can't.
I mean,
it's like
it's that one.
Like why I
things just not lining up.
Usually I have a second jump. Like if I dash through a guy,
I don't have your second jump already.
Not this time anymore. Like I used to be able to just do a second jump and dash into the next guy.
I think it's because your dash attack isn't hitting this thing. Or maybe it definitely is.
I'm killing it.
Yeah. What? That's the thing. Your dash attack's supposed to refill everything.
Maybe I'm jumping too quickly?
I don't know. Just mash jump after you hit it. See if you can lock into the timing.
No, I think I'm jumping too quickly. Nope. I don't get it. I do not know why.
Oh.
Why I've lost this ability.
That's weird. It didn't even seem particularly difficult before.
It felt like I was just attacking it.
Yeah, exactly. And carrying on. Then you did too good for one run, and the game's like, okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah, I feel like you take away.
Yeah. I guess that's just the way the game crumbles.
It's weird because I'm very used to it as well.
Now you have to go I would almost say restart your game. Quit out.
It's really weird why I've lost this ability.
That's very weird, yeah.
It's like, it's not just on that enemy too, it seems to be on anybody.
Right. It's because you don't have any SP.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I was using an SP every time to start this. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably it. I never thought of that at all. I'm just gonna pay for SP.
Yeah, it's a rip-off, but you gotta do it. This is the first time you've ever paid for SP.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's totally it. Right?
You need to just lose his skill.
Explanation.
Oh, that's a logical explanation. Why I'm a scientist. And soccer person. Well, at least now we can get past that section again.
Yes.
Otherwise, it seemed veritably impossible.
Yeah, it seemed way, way harder for sure. And especially after I was used to
learning, yeah.
Doing it this way.
That's crazy. I wonder if you're going to have to buy the SP one more often now that you use your dash all the time. Although often there's ways to get
SP. That part's
SP
so mean, it got me. That time it actually got me. And and this part's insane. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not
Nope.
great.
Not the what thing we need. It's so nice. Is it always that every run, or is it gonna be random sometimes to tell?
I think it's always that. Shoot! Those things really hurt too.
Yeah. Everything does like 3 to 4 damage. Oh, I'm trying to reach for my mute button when I sneezed, but I ended up just yelling at the mic.
I was watching Parks and Recreation, and there's an episode where Auntie is trying to hang something up, and he oh shit, and he's like close to the wall, and he sneezes and bashes his head into the wall, and gets like a mild concussion. I remember that happening.
Oh man.
It was at Alex's house.
You like, sneezed and banged your head into a wall?
But more recently. Yeah. You remember Alex's house when you walk into the basement?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a dangerous stairwell.
There's like a ledge. There's kind of a ledge that's kind of close.
Yeah.
If you're tall like you are, you might hit your head on the ledge. So I just I wasn't thinking at all and just happened to like get a sneeze on the stairs.
Oh man.
And sneezed like full force, bashed my head into the top of that.
That's incredible.
It was crazy. I probably did have like a mild concussion.
Yeah. All the time
I like fell to
my
the
head on
ground.
stairs.
So much.
Yeah. And also just getting unexpectedly slugged in the head.
Yeah.
It really messes you up.
And like right in the head, like not like the nose or face or anything. It was like the middle of my forehead.
Yeah. It's some of the worst pain I've ever felt was just walking down the street and I was like doing something on my phone and I just straight up walked into a post. And like I didn't brace for it at all because I don't know, I knew where I was going. And it was just like getting slugged in the side of the face.
That is crazy. That just reminded me that I've done that, and I was actually knocked out.
Oh my god!
And you were there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It was stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, we were playing we were just throwing a ball to each other.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I just like ran.
My human body is delicate.
And then I like woke up and everyone was just all around me.
Okay.
And there was like an old lady who saw what happened from her house.
Weird.
And she had brought out like an ice pack.
That's hilarious. Where did it happen?
It was like a school thing.
Oh, weird.
In like grade 8 or 9.
That's hilarious. Oh man, toasts, they just don't move is the problem.
They're pretty stubborn about that.
Yeah. I remember playing soccer on my soccer team. We had to run laps, and there was a kid who ran into the goalpost on the way around, and he broke his arm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You'd have to hit that at such a weird angle.
It's true. It's crazy. It was terrible because he was our best player, and on those like soccer teams when you were a kid, you winning and losing was entirely dependent on 1 or 2 kids.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
I hate this part.
It's so mean. It's cool. I reflected it back though and destroyed it.
Yeah, it worked once. True. Bastard and his multiple throws.
Why was there nothing up there?
Oh, reviews for Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Oh.
What do we got? We got 7. Okay, 7. Eh.
Yeah. I wouldn't really expect it.
I mean, it's better than bad.
I think it's got to be better than last
Better than bad. It's fine.
No way it can be worse.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it could just be boring again. We just made them so boring.
That's the thing, I think. And it's guaranteed to not be as boring.
It's hard to make a movie as boring.
Well, just at the very least, we've got Kong in there, and it's gonna be. People are expecting some action and stuff.
I don't think of Kong as that great of a guy. Godzilla's cooler than King Kong.
Yeah, totally, but I think they'll because it's them fighting off against each other, there's gonna be a lot more action.
Yeah, that's true. But then some of the issues with the action in the past Godzilla movies is because they're such huge creatures, it just does like a zoom in of a creature's arm or a creature's face as the action's happening. And
yeah, I know.
That's not anything, right?
I know. It's like, this is what it looks like from the human perspective.
Oh, so cool. Yeah.
I want to watch two giant creatures.
Exactly. When a giant creature invasion happens, I'll see it from the human perspective.
Exactly.
Oh, that mine.
I hate this part with this stupid ass.
Yeah. Can you jump around that, or do you have to go
like, slipping off the wall and losing my second jump?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be up there. It's almost like this game is mean and wants you to fail.
Yep.
A little bit. It'd be really cool if you could get one more checkpoint.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Although supposedly you beat the hardest part last time. Mm-hmm. And this part doesn't look as brutal as some of the stuff you've done.
No, it's true. I'm playing a little worse today. I did last time for sure.
But you were on last week.
Wow.
No. Oh, man. I wish you could get, like, a Jeep to help you get through this level.
Game Genie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Make a wish on the Game Genie. I would wish for the Game Genie's freedom. See what happens.
There we go. I made it through that first room without getting hit.
Yeah. You're perfect at it now. You just gotta now learn to do every section without getting hit, because this game's a madness.
So I'm working on it.
Yeah, I guess just go really slow and use your blaster like that as much as you can. Eventually.
This part you literally can't. Oh, I was thinking you could still land there, but oh, I had to run.
What are you supposed to? You have to launch yourself over the top. Is that what you're supposed to do, or?
Yeah, you just gotta jump right over it.
Oh.
It's not even a real platform, basically.
That's like a trick platform. Oh, it's cheat code there.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where to start, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Like right after Nier, when I thought about it, what I wanted to play was Breach.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I still think that's what I'm gonna play, but that was partially because I wasn't because I just finished Nier. I wasn't really in the mood for another big game.
Yeah, Into the Breach is weird that it's like small and.
Yeah, but I just mean like a big open world for me to explore.
Totally. Oh yeah.
I like Into the Breach looks like I could at least jump into a level.
Yeah, I think so. Until you get addicted.
That's great. That's kind of
cool. Sweet addiction.
Yeah. But now that's already kind of wearing off. I'm almost ready for I'll probably still play.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm not. Nothing's speaking to me now. I'm done Ratchet and Clank. I started Subnautica briefly, but that game's just a crafting shit game.
Right.
I don't
survive
shit. Yeah. Those are not. Just like everything feels so tedious in those. Like I do 3 things and I have to go back to my base and I'm out of storage. And I have to make more storage in my base.
Yeah.
And like, oh great, I'm thirsty now. I'm fucking underwater, but still, I'm thirsty. Huh. Just go straight to the bottom every time?
That one's so brutal. I just said it.
Yeah, no joke anymore. This one shaft is the worst shaft in the level. Though.
It is. I hate that.
It's just repetitive. And killing the enemies doesn't seem like it's hard part here. It's just.
Damn it.
You said you wanted to start at the bottom. Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Like, I did not mean to dash there.
That was just so funny, but then you're running into a room, stumbling a bunch off a ledge.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Very ninja-esque.
No. So you're also part robot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in Nier Replicant.
What is that in relation to Nier?
It's
Is it a full
confusing. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's a remake of the first Nier game.
Oh, the weird fantasy game.
No, those are the Drakengard games.
Oh, what? There was the Nier Grimoire or whatever. Grimoire something or other.
I don't know about that. I don't know how that's involved. Yeah, I learned that, like, I didn't know Drakengard was like set in the same world as Nier.
Right, like directly related.
Yeah, like Nier is like a spin-off of Drakengard.
Right. I don't know much about Drakengard.
No, me neither. But so yeah, there was that PlayStation 3 game.
Yeah.
That we got. But it's weird because it was like this is the part thing I can't figure out is all bombs.
What if you just go down at the very beginning of that? Maybe you can somehow launch over all that shit. It's just easy to forget to do that by the time you reach that spot. You're like through all this mind-numbing trash.
So yeah, by the sounds of it, that first Nier, we got a different one than Japan got.
Oh,
but
weird.
it's like still the same game, but slightly different for some.
Right. And it's directly tied to Nier Automata?
I believe it is, yeah. Even though it's set, I think, quite a long ways past. But, yeah. Nier Automata is set way in the future, I think.
Right. Yeah, Automata seems very concerned with being futuristic.
Yeah, and like characters from the first one. Look, oh,
right.
There wasn't health in it that time.
No. What?
So they can change.
That's crazy. The worst part. We already forgot to go low by the time you got
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Like, it's just impossible to remember, so.
Okay, go. Is it done?
I guess. Got other things to do. There. What's that? No, that was a different thing.
Yeah, no, that was a different thing, but I knew it was going to be there in the screen over the other time.
Gosh, some health in one of these would be really cool.
It really would be.
This part sucks. What the fuck?
I can't believe, like, maybe that far.
Yeah, me neither.
I think I do just have to rush through those things.
You say? Oh, I was gonna say you should stop and kill every one of them. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Rushing seems to actually be the strategy that works in this game, though, too.
It does seem like there's always, yeah, like a rush through options.
It's very smooth.
Yeah, I haven't gotten hurt. I don't even need that.
Yeah, that potential health is for weak.
Oh, I forgot to go down.
Forgot to go down.
Yeah.
Ah,
I did it.
gotta help?
No.
No.
It's an SP every time. Like, I check it because it's like I don't know if it's.
It looks like it should be a help.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. That other one changed, so.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe that's just the game trying to gaslight you. Like it would never happen.
Nice.
What's the deal with that big red door on the left there?
I don't know. I think I'm supposed to get it from the other side.
Okay.
Wow, the charge up blast is amazing
wow.
for this part. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like you're almost cheating. It's so good. How did you hit the back one?
Huh?
You hit the back one of those two things.
Oh, because it goes through them. The charge
But
shot
it didn't
goes-
hit the front one.
Because you have to hit them on their little exploding nub.
Oh. I see. Fire that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Charge shot really carried me through there. I don't like that spiky wall.
No. Whoa. On a boat.
Oh, we're going up for a ride on our fan boat.
Yeah. We need our
I
fans.
love boats. You got a captain's hat?
Awesome
Who's
boat
the captain?
music.
It is. Whoa, there were robotic spiders in that cave. Great.
Oh, that's a trick every time.
I don't know what kind of goodies you got for sale at your machine either.
Right.
Oh, that was good. Only got one hit.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
guys are hard.
Nothing else has survived one of your big shurikens before.
Yeah, exactly. These things, or a full shot from my sword either. Charge that shot. Right. They can survive a charge that shot.
Yeah, this is going to be a challenge as well.
Oh, there we go.
That's one way to do it.
One of those.
Oh, but you can't charge it up fast enough to kill them all.
Yeah. Oh, I missed once. Oh!
Whoa! I didn't know he was able to do that.
That was cool.
He's doing cool skydiving.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Yeah, that was not how. Now they're not doing anything. You scared them into passivity.
Damn it!
Is there not a way to kill that guy without being hit? Like, he just shoots so much trash at him.
This is what I've been trying to do again. Like, I can dash through him.
Right.
And then it drops health. Full.
Yeah, that's true.
One. Oh!
Oh, big crab. Oh yeah, your upper fire attack is very good like that too. Although they shoot at you from such a distance. I couldn't even see you through half that. Oh,
wow, holy man, this is crazy.
It goes on for a while. Oh, there's a strategy.
Yeah, it's just hard to get that rhythm.
Yeah. Well, how do you do the dash attack? It's tap button? Like it's...
Yeah, well I use I try to use R2 most of the time now.
Fire! That was good. That asshole didn't even know what hit him. It'd be really cool if that fire was disappeared.
Yeah. No.
Oh
wow.
Man.
He's gotta stay ahead of him.
And that fire in the middle really screws with things as time goes on there. Oh, spikes. You got spikes.
Sounds like a failed prank show on Spike TV.
Oh yeah.
You got spiked!
You got spiked, man. Nobody wants to get spiked. I feel like prank shows are kind of a thing in the past, aren't they?
I don't know. I think it's still happen.
Oh. There's no one that wants to get pranked.
No, exactly. People love pranksters. huge.
People like watching some. I'd rather watch bloopers than pranks any day. Bloopers are so much more wholesome than pranks.
That was terrible. That was all because I was like, I should actually just turn off the tap.
Oh, the dashing was.
I was trying to just like move bit by bit.
Screwed you over.
Oh, God. Wow. So fast.
That's the thing about an engine.
Speedruns must be crazy for this game.
I bet. I see how long it is. I bet it's not long and it'll make us feel bad.
It just must be crazy to watch, though.
Totally.
Ah.
I mean, a no-death speed run in Cyber Shadow is still an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow. That's cool, actually.
So,
that just means that they haven't found any, like, workarounds and stuff to the level.
Yeah. Like, some of the levels are just long.
Yeah.
Trying to find where you are in relation to the speed run. But I can.
Come on.
Here you go. So in speedrun time, you're only 13 minutes from the end of the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Really getting there.
Speedrun it, finish it today.
You could, absolutely. You could speedrun it and finish it in 13 minutes.
Cool. Let's do that.
Oh, but see, that's what he does differently from you.
Oh, that's his strategy.
He just doesn't die. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that. Whoa!
It's, yeah, what's the point? What the hell?
That was cool.
Yeah. That was you trying to speedrun tactics. That doesn't seem like it's what the game wants you to do. Yeah, it is.
That's how I have
Oh. But I think you can get them from pretty far ahead, too, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Right. Just right.
Oh.
Yeah, you fell behind. That Doom. Yeah, we got right and left again. That's the thing, once there's two on screen, it really complicates everything. Also, all their fire complicates everything. Yeah. Their fire is kind of what makes this different. Kill that 4.
Wow. This guy, if I wait for him, attack him with my sword and let the charge go past him.
Right.
See?
Stay with this one, probably. Although, you probably also want those guys' fires to line up.
Yeah, that, if I could do that.
Although, is there a way to destroy the fire once it's on the ground?
If I could get the fires, like if I could hit them before they send me the screen.
Right. Oh, that sucks.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if fully charged up parries is not the best thing to do when there's a lot of enemies, because it'll just seek out anything on screen.
It's true. Yeah.
Well, you beat this part, so it doesn't seem to matter.
Gave me your best
Good
tip
show.
after I'd already won.
Save the best tip for last.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if that took you to a secret ending that was an arena.
Oh, chapter 10. Yes, 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 yes. I beat a chapter. Beat a chapter.
You beat a full chapter today. That's like wild progress.
Amazing.
You're at the spice port now.
Amazing.
Expensive.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
And come back
I'm
with...
sick of feeling any feelings of success.
Yeah.
Let's fail at something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure. Yeah, this will. Yeah. Make me feel better after getting defeated 100 times in this game. Sure,
What do you mean? Yeah, you gotta go. Let's go hunt a meteor.
Yeah, exactly. And die along the way and get monkey hysteria.
Beauty.
Be right back.
What?
I don't know.
How did that even happen? What the hell was that? What is game? How do you play this? I don't get it. We have no idea what we're doing.
Well, we're back.
Whoa.
Well.
Back in the New York groove.
Well. What I'm still confused about in this game is, like, we're supposed to go to the meteor, but around the meteor is
the
evil.
predators.
I remember last time we got hysterical.
Right. So I wonder,
ran away,
if you need to do some more learning and stuff before that.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, I'm just gonna get landmarks.
You've got to be able to figure out how to make a weapon rep. You've got a pointy thing.
Yeah, I wonder, are my rocks still here?
What about those stalactites? Can you take anything with those? Or sorry, stalagmites? No.
Yeah, my rocks are still here, or one of them.
Yeah. I don't know which one that is.
I think it's the sharpened stone.
I think that's the pointy one, the one on the ground.
Well, yeah.
And the other one's the grinder. The big one's the grinder. The other one's the...
Yeah. I got my pointy stone. That's awesome. Alright, let's go, buddy.
I think you should do some more stuff with sticks. I bet you can make something with sticks. Either make a big pile of sticks, or investigate 2 sticks, or...
I wonder what making a big pile of sticks would do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head to, that.
What's that thing over there? What's that?
Oh, it's a new monkey.
That? Oh, you should go help that monkey.
Yeah, he's probably scared.
Yeah, go soothe it. Comfort it. Ooh, kapok fiber.
Always useful.
So a matured neuron means you can level a new thing up?
I don't know. Or just that it got leveled up? Got a level up?
Oh, it leveled itself up? Maybe. You're better at identifying kapok fiber now? I mean, that's an incredibly valuable skill.
Remember how we're doing on food, but it's the hardest thing to come across.
Your green orb is like all the way full. I think you're doing okay with everything.
These are the scariest parts. I always feel like I should be able to just jump off of here and I'll catch something.
Oh,
but it usually doesn't work out that way for me.
Too scary. Yeah, I wish your monkey controlled a little bit more like Spider-Man than a monkey.
Yeah.
Like you could have a vine within arm's reach at any moment if you need it.
Exactly. A little too easy to break your leg.
Yeah, I mean, but I bet that's what life was like back in those days.
Exactly. It is cool.
You're gonna be the
There's
monkey.
So many layers in these trees.
Oh yeah, huge.
Oh shit! Where's that monkey? Uh-oh. Pass it? Wait.
Somebody get that monkey.
Up there.
Is this the new song in the game? Seems very chill.
Yeah. I don't recognize it. Like those vines I should totally be able to grab onto.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that's a thing you can evolve into later. Like the ability to catch smaller vines. Or...
Nice.
You just don't have the dexterity to do it. Those damn monkey fingers of yours.
Oh, there he is. Hey, monkey. You scared? I will reassure you. Yeah.
Have some kapok fiber. Oh boy, I would be so reassured right now. I can't even tell you.
Oh, like, why am I holding my belly?
Is that saying I'll bring you food, maybe?
Oh, right, I hold it down to reassure.
I don't know how much impact you have over what occurs.
New clan member. Hey, buddy.
Oh, sweet. He gave you his phone number?
Mm-hmm. He's
Nice.
one of us now.
Yeah.
Okay, are there any
He's
other...
stuck with you. Oh, there's so many things over there.
Yeah, I think it's mostly just kapok fiber. Oh, some dead branches. Sister arches, we did that.
Yeah, but then you made it so good.
The big swamp. We did that. Yeah, I was just looking for more landmarks.
Yeah, what's that tall one?
We seem to have gotten them all.
Oh.
So yeah, do I just learn shit?
I guess.
Let's see, whoa!
I don't know if he's gonna be such a
There's
nerd.
a branch here. Branches.
Oh yeah. Monkeying around. What are you gonna? Can you? Yeah.
No, can't do anything.
Can't do anything to put them together or to
No.
stand. I wonder if you need to use the grinder on a branch or.
Another monkey?
Is there? Where?
Thought I saw him swinging around, but
Oh, maybe your people are just hanging out. Or a dead monkey.
no, a dead monkey.
And what good is finding a dead monkey corpse? Do we know that yet?
I thought you could learn something from them, but I don't know what. Like, I don't know. There's something. That's like a landmark, maybe, but I feel like that's the meteorite or something.
Oh, that might be in the no-go zone.
Eyes are getting heavy.
Uh-oh. You've been scoping sights for so long that you're sleepy.
Well, I was gonna sleep out here, but maybe I should bring my monkey friend back.
But does he not return on his own?
I think he follows me.
Oh, yeah, then maybe I'd take him home.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Man,
this?
you look cool climbing with those big sticks. Is that some kapok fiber?
I think it is.
Could you combine that with a stick?
Uh-oh. I don't know how, I can't drop one of the sticks. Wow.
I don't understand how any of this works.
I have to like be on the ground. I can't be like climbing. Maybe I can just, here we go. There, now I can drop one. Oh, what's this? Altar. You can alter one stick?
Oh, yeah, let's alter that stick.
Oh, wait. Okay. Altar goes into that and then... Oh! Stripped it.
Oh, hell yeah. The branches can be modified.
Now I can
Oh, yeah.
inspect this.
What's this?
Oh, wait, I gotta switch
Can
hands.
You can only expect things to be right.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Badass sword is what that is.
This branch has so few branches on it.
It's a dead, it was a dead branch, now it's a stick.
So I wonder if you can combine 2 sticks rather than 2 dead branches.
I don't know.
Oh, I think this monkey needs to get a big old pile of sticks. Build a house. This is the start of big things. Huge things.
I think that other monkey just, yeah, nice. He grabbed the other fruit.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, that's yours.
Whoops,
Thanks for coming along.
this. Wow, we're really high up.
Scary.
Oh! Wait. I can alter it.
Oh. On the ground? What are you altering it into? A splint? That would be nice.
Oh no, I can just continue. Wow, I think I caught the tree at the very end there, and that somehow saved me.
You do have a broken leg.
Yes, but
but you're not dead.
I think I would have been dead.
Okay.
I was very, very high up.
It was really high up, and now you're really low down. So did that other monkey not take damage in doing that?
I doubt it. No, I don't think, yeah. He probably didn't follow me.
That's handy. Lucky him.
I'm gonna bring my stick back.
Oh yeah. I'd try and get another stick. Although I think there's sticks at the maze. You gotta combine that stick with all kinds of shit.
Yeah, there's my alright.
Yeah.
That's a cool way up to my
It seems like an easier climb.
Yeah. Ooh. Doesn't even look like it's night or anywhere close. Like it's not. It's only just past noon.
You haven't been out that long. Yeah.
Why am I so tired?
Are you tired? Maybe you're just. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's wrong with your monkey? Yeah, there's something up with you. I think he just needs a checkup.
Let me drink some water.
That'll help. You'll be in perfect health before you know it. I mean, this is still Tater, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's also getting old, we just have to keep in mind.
That's true. He's broken his leg, I think, several times.
Yeah, it's amazing that it's even straight at all.
Might as well groom Tot a little bit before bed.
Well, maybe she'll make. Is that Tot? That's a child. You can't go grooming children.
Tot is. Oh,
you could start wooing R.
Oh, must be our kid. Maybe I did. I took our kid, but maybe I left our kid back there.
And you just took someone else's kid with you?
Maybe. I can't tell anymore.
That's cool. I mean, it's good to do cross training. Is that Tot?
Oh, I guess I should check first. Dar.
Darn that damn baby. I didn't even look at this other one. Yeah, piggyback. That's the goal.
Oh no, it's Quo.
Whoa. Holy Quo.
I don't know where. Oh, it is.
Oh. That's sucky. I hope she's okay.
This is my new monkey. App.
App's Hungry House?
Wait here. There she is.
That was good. Man, she looked like she was enjoying herself.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to tell sometimes.
Real bonding right there.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got evolution-wise.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, those branches are getting far out now.
Yeah.
Real far out. What's this one? So it doesn't even tell you what it is.
Yeah, exactly. You have to click it, and then it tells you what it is. Once connected, inspection of the quality of food source will be faster. Okay.
Wait, does that mean that quality can vary from berry to berry?
Maybe.
Oh, God. The same nature, close to the target. Well, I don't understand.
Oh, that's great. I think that just means that, like, I was wishing it would do that before. So, like, if I detect a kapok fiber and there's, like, a bunch of kapok fibers around it, it'll just show me all the kapok fibers. Try that one. Oh,
Crazy.
I don't have enough.
Don't have enough fluid? Oh, yeah, you can see it tried to make it there.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's that evolution chart if you push L1 twice? Oh.
Shows you the years and how many births and deaths you've had, and then the average of those feats.
Interesting. Crazy.
Lineage, science.
Ready 3, ready 1?
The hell does that mean? You're kind of in front of the. Like,
oh yeah, I am.
There's a thing that says lineage, science, 10 meters, 9 meters.
Where's that 10 million? 9 million.
I don't. Yeah, right. It's probably 10. Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Madness.
You still have a lot of evolving to do.
Oh.
What you doing?
I ended the expedition. I think we officially brought this other monkey back into the.
Oh, they're part of the fold.
New tribe.
Good job. It's good to be like an accepting monkey culture.
Totally, we're gonna be a strong tribe pretty soon, man.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Have some sweet dreams about sweet cave people.
I haven't seen a rhino yet.
No. Yeah, how can you dream about things you've never seen?
I overslept.
Doesn't make any sense.
But I got feeling good.
Looks like you might be a little bit hungry, but yeah, even at full everything, your circle's not all the way full anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get that. And I've died even while having like the food and water and stuff at decent levels.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's just because the green is your life expectancy, so it's just, yeah. I don't know how they...
I'm just getting, yeah, he's getting neurons for just...
doing stuff.
Just looking at stuff.
For being intelligent.
I still don't get these trees. Why I can't look at places.
You must need a tool.
Yeah, maybe.
Why are there like dark spirits around it?
Something I can inspect. I don't understand it yet. It's so dark and mysterious.
Oh.
Gathering spot discovery. Liftable rock.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. We can gather here.
I love
liftable rock.
I love.
I
Can you lift the liftable rock?
I can't lift it.
What?
No.
You can't not lift the liftable rock.
I can't. Yeah. If I go near it, nothing. No. Like
Well,
usually I can press X to grab things.
That's the most disappointing thing I've ever heard.
The unliftable, liftable rock.
Holy cow. Maybe they just don't know what the word liftable means in this culture yet.
Yeah, monkeys don't.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, liftable's a cool word. We'll call this rock liftable. What?
Oh, I think I just lost you.
One of my headphones died.
Okay. It was like halfway through a word this time.
It was probably a really good thought, but it's gone now.
I guess this is kind of what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, just live.
Well, and like look at everything, like explore your immediate area, kind of, I guess.
Oh right.
And like get all
that
the things
completely
uncovered.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I seem to remember it. I'm memorizing where all the catwalk fiber is in this forest.
You gotta, just in case. It'll staunch your bleeding. All those times. Is that a whole different set of things you can memorize?
Yeah, so what's this? Oh, fruit. I think it's only good for food. Other monkeys and stuff.
Right. And probably predators.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like what's down here? Oh, wait, coconuts. What's this? Coconuts.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, more coconuts.
And then hearing. Oh, yeah, what's this?
Something down there. I don't like it.
What is it?
I don't like it. Pig.
Another monkey. But
oh, do you have to comfort it?
Or a different tribe?
Or is he just out hanging out?
I don't know. I don't think I've met him before. And he has a different, like, symbol than the other monkeys. I don't think I need to, like, help him.
What a mysterious monkey.
Oh, I can tell him to follow me.
That's
Maybe
probably your best bet.
Weird, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
What's he doing out here? What's your deal, man?
Big branches.
Could you attack him? Get a stick?
Fishing spot.
How do you fish? You don't know anything about fishing.
First thing about fishing. Hungry, man.
Jeez. What do they expect? I mean, if this game has a full-on fishing mode in it, that would be amazing.
Yep, scoop. Oh, wait, no, it's just for water. Just drink the water.
Just for water.
I wanted to scoop fish.
Oh man, that'd be so good. Eating fish by the scoop is the new big thing.
You can totally catch fish here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but you don't know about that yet. You gotta get more,
Somehow I know it's
more learning. That's true. I mean, you must have just seen the fish, right? Oh, what? Oh, those are just the prawns, right? They look so alien in Icon.
That'd be awesome. It'd be great if it didn't turn out not to be Earth.
That'd be crazy. If there was like a weird sci-fi plot line behind it, that'd be amazing.
Planet of the Apes.
They should do that.
Which was Earth, but...
And I hope they change the ending after the fact to that.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah. Just make the ending of this game Planet of the Apes.
That'd be great.
So, has there ever been a Planet of the Apes game?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Something on a
That seems like... Yeah, there's probably been like Planet of the Apes slot machine or something.
Yeah. But yeah, surprising there was, like, it seemed like a franchise that nerds in the 80s would want to
Totally.
utilize.
Everybody loves Planet of the Apes. And it also had a revival in the 2000s. Like, the fact that there's no game based on either is ridiculous. I need to learn to make games so I can make a Planet of the Apes game. Yep. FMV Planet of the Apes game.
Oh man, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. That would be so good.
Food, actually.
Your monkey's getting hungry.
What a bird. Whoa.
That's screaming? Yeah.
Oh, that's a monkey.
Could be the eagle. You gotta think you're gonna fight that eagle at some point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point of this game? Is that monkey following you right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like, probably anytime you have a monkey following you, you're building your communication skills.
Probably.
Can you communicate with it?
I can groom him.
You can groom them. That's communication. Communication is key if you're going to groom somebody.
Now we're bonding.
Yeah, you are. This is how we bond. Like, I'm going to take you out in this dangerous world. I better make sure you're clean.
Coconuts? Coconuts are so much work.
Yeah, you're going to have to find rocks if you're going to have coconuts.
Oh, right, it doesn't even cure my hunger.
Coconut, oh, they're thirst, aren't they?
Yeah. I just found some of these. Oh,
those are the best things, because they're good for your legs, too.
That's right.
Yeah. Those are my favorite food if I'm a monkey. Do you think what you eat is influential in your evolution?
I bet you it is, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, oh shit.
So you're...
Like, I just ate a poison one. A bad one.
Oh no, you should have investigated it. Wow. So because you didn't cook your food before eating it?
Maybe. Makes me stronger. Oh, there's a... Oh, wait, no, that's the same.
Man, you're just tripping.
Yeah. Still see straight, though.
Yeah.
I see kapok fibers in the trees.
That's the important part. You can
Wait.
still investigate. Learn your immediate surroundings. Even if you are so woozy. Is the baby on your back also stone?
Probably.
Whoa.
I shared it with them.
Have we named your baby? Do we know this baby's name?
I wonder, is this my mom's corpse? I feel like I'm further
Might be your
away
mom's
than
corpse. You've been wandering for a while, but you might have wandered back again.
Yeah, especially, I'm getting kind of late, I guess. Last time I felt like I made so much progress in this game, and this time I'm making no progress at all.
None. But I mean, I think you're making leveling up progress.
Yeah, I think I have to. Seems like.
Maybe.
I still don't understand, how to get to the... Right.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I think... Uh-oh. I think this is my mom's corpse.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
and your mom's corpse, you always get attacked by the eagle, don't
Exactly. I always try to do whatever I need to do fast
But
enough.
do you only get attacked by the eagle because you try and take the eagle's eggs?
That's part of the problem too, is that I can't seem to like get to my mom. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my mom's corpse.
Right. That's the classic problem.
Exactly, every monkey has that. I'm assuming, like, once I investigated or something, that... Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Is the eagle coming?
Dead for a year.
Oh, God.
I got a matured neuron.
You have perfect self-control to not take an egg. That's amazing.
Oh, that might be it. And then
I wonder if that's what it is.
I got dexterity. I wonder if that was for just jumping out of the way fast enough.
Grabbing on.
Oh, I'm bleeding though.
That seemed... You need some kapok fiber.
Kapok fiber.
Good thing you spent all that
everywhere.
time identifying it.
Is it? Wow, it's right here.
That's crazy. The shot when the eagle's coming in is a great shot of this game.
It really is. You'd think you'd like see it up there sometimes.
Totally, but
Just,
no.
How are there this many things I haven't discovered?
I think because your senses are such long-range things that every time you even move slightly, you're going to find a whole bunch of new shit.
Did I bring anything back to the base to experiment with?
I don't know.
I'll bring some fiber. Maybe
Oh yeah,
I
always
can
bring
do
something back,
like a stick.
or get some more sticks.
Jeez. Huh.
discovering a lot. I feel like because if this stuff gets you just the fluid to advance those lines, you'll be able to at least finish off a couple level ups.
Exactly. Nice. The drugs wore off.
Damn. What's the point of living? It'd be hilarious if you could make a monkey that was addicted to the hallucinogenic drugs in plants.
That would be great, or like snake venom or something.
Yeah. Oh man, what a high risk lifestyle.
This is a new song too.
Oh yeah. But it's not really going anywhere. Man, this kid's been on some awesome adventures.
Yeah, I know.
With this monkey who's not his dad. Is that a beehive?
He might be. What was that?
I thought I saw a beehive for a second, but it can't have been. We haven't encountered those.
Wait, what's this?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a beehive.
Well, this is gonna end terribly.
No, I can just jump back in the water.
That's true, but your whole tribe is below that beehive.
I can strip the fiber.
Oh yeah. For what?
Doesn't seem to do anything. But I can make a pile of it.
That's the thing. You need a big old pile of fiber before you, I don't know, make clothes? Is that the next logical
you
step?
Can use that fiber to, like with sticks and like make fire, actually.
Oh, that would be great, yeah.
Checking out the beehive.
That's where all the Beyonce fans hang out? I think that's what you're doing. Gotta be a beehive. Beehive! Ooh, we should start calling them alvariums.
Right. Okay, I guess I'll go to sleep.
To deal with this beehive in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hucking some rocks at it.
I can't tell if that's even a mechanic.
I think it is.
Huh, okay. That'll be exciting. Oh man, that's gonna be a real adventure for you and this kid.
Oh yeah.
I'll wake up bright and early tomorrow and throw some
Potentially
rocks
the whole
at
tribe
the beehive.
might get involved in this one.
Yeah, but if it works out, we're gonna discover our new favorite food.
Exactly. I guess
you can probably evolve a couple new things too.
Yeah, I guess I just realized I'm not on a bed. I couldn't see.
Oh, weren't you in your base?
Yeah, but you have to be like on a bed.
Oh yeah.
I thought that would be enough light that I could see.
Damn.
No.
You didn't sleep long enough.
Oh, finally. None of my beds are around here.
It's gotta be somewhere. I don't remember at all where your bed is. I thought it was on the other side of the river.
I can't totally tell where I am.
You're just sleeping somewhere. That works.
Here they are.
Perfect. Just what you need to sleep on.
I also want to end the expedition.
Oh, drop off. Is this another new party member?
It doesn't look like it. Thought maybe it would. Just help me.
Huh. Oh, he was just out hanging out.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
That's a new option.
Oh wow.
Grasp
This is
control.
dexterity.
The chances of dropping an item following a dodge will decrease.
Uh-huh.
The tolerance to undergo successive attacks will be increased.
Yeah, it does, but what do they mean undergo?
Yeah.
God, that's such a long path.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a good one.
Oh, it's just automatic. Okay, now I understand. I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't fully grasp it. Doing it automatically is great.
Yeah. I think it'll just be like, yeah, here's where the other fucking catbot fibers are. I don't have to hit everyone.
Yeah. That's super handy. Whoa. Tacky Viscia. Tachypsychia? I don't know. Tachypsychia. Yeah. X to prime dodging.
Okay.
What's the one on the bottom left? That's your definitely least evolved traits. Communication?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Gather all clan members. Ask some clan members to come closer and follow.
Huh.
Like, yeah, press snap for
Interesting.
senses, then through the sense of hearing, hold circle and release. Thing. Square or circle.
Looks like square? Yeah, I think that. Or circle.
Invisible
Yeah.
clan members. That's probably what I'm supposed to like.
You could have the whole clan follow you and go for the meteor. That would be hilarious.
Ruin my whole clan.
We're just gonna go all in.
Right. That's a lot of level ups.
Yeah. They all feel so. Every evolution in these games is so gradual, though. Like you're getting such tiny little things.
Yeah, it's true. I wonder if I because I broke my sleep up.
Oh, you're having a bad night's sleep.
Because I keep getting this thing. Every time you wake up, it says daily regimen update.
Yeah. How do you view your daily regimen?
That I don't know.
Your daily regimen today is throw rocks at bees.
That was good.
It really was. I mean, it isn't gonna be once you hit the bees with the rock.
Yeah, but that's just.
But you're gonna be the first one to discover that bees are scary. That's a whole other world.
Do you think I should use my stick?
I don't know.
Or a rock?
No, I wouldn't waste my stick yet. I'd use a rock. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, your screen is so much fuller now when you look around. Like just everything is everything. I don't know where that beehive is.
Rocks. That?
Yeah, your base is in your base.
Oh, never mind. That was the water source.
Oh, okay.
I interpreted it as crying.
Happens all the time. It's a babbling brook. But in this case, it's more of like a weeping creek. Oh, this is gonna end so bad.
I'm just
What
jump
are
into
you-
the.
You're gonna be fine. It's your crew down below who's gonna get fucked. I hope you get a trophy for this.
Yeah. Oh, I missed.
Damn it.
Close though.
If only there was more than one rock in your base.
Must be something up here.
wonder if you can do anything with those natural grasses yet.
Well, I made my bed.
But that was before you had the ability to strip things.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. True. That's actually better.
Alter.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Becomes
It's just
nothing.
grass, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should have known.
Rocks around here.
No rocks. That's my number 1 beef with the ancient times. No rocks. Not enough of them.
Okay, coconuts.
You're gonna throw coconuts at this beehive? This
Yeah.
is just becoming a wackier and wackier situation.
Yeah.
I hope it ends okay.
Areas.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Go, monkey, go!
Stop it, stop it.
The aiming seems like total random.
Yes.
Yeah. I like the wind-up, though. That really... Whoa.
Close.
Not even close.
Oh!
Closer. I mean, at this point, though, like, you are just throwing coconuts down to your tribe.
Yeah. Everybody wins.
So, yeah, you're doing good. It's just... You're not doing what you want to do.
Oh yeah, one of them didn't fall down.
Beauty. This is good. That's going to be the one.
Dang, I gotta get closer.
I just wish your monkey had the ability to make a slingshot.
Yeah.
How hard can that be?
What?
Oh! I even held my breath.
Oh, I was going in.
Alright.
Ow, 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 ow!
Not a good idea. Oh. So they just sting the shit out of you?
I'm gonna bring my stick up.
What are you gonna do with your stick?
I might be able to just poke it.
Just try putting your stick with your pointy rock. See if that's a thing. Yeah.
So
That's your grinder.
I don't know which hand I should have in what. Oh? Oh, he's gonna break it. You can't.
I mean, it's pretty easy to strip another stick as well.
It's true. But I need this stick.
And you might
Poke the beat.
And you might learn something. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if you need this stick, you better use this stick. Are you just gonna throw it? Is that your plan?
I'm hoping a prompt comes up that I can like stab it.
Right. Whack.
Yeah.
Like, at least the stinging didn't seem to hurt you too much.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even have health though.
And it's kind of proof that the best things are hardest to get to. Like, honey is the ultimate honey pop.
Yeah, maybe it's just not. There's gotta
Maybe
be a
we
way
can't
to
do
hunt.
anything yet. Oh, for sure.
How?
But how? That's
Because the aiming system's so bad that it makes me feel like it's not a...
Right. I wonder if, like, even throwing things, like, with accuracy is an evolved trait.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe like a zoom. There's like, yeah, there's buttons that don't seem to do anything.
Right. Yet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think I lost my stick.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's that?
Uh-oh. Double question mark.
How is it?
Looks like an alien egg. Oh, it's an emerald. Oh, that's even more. You're gonna get some new tool.
Precious stone. Emerald.
Cool. Can you eat it? Spiritual inception?
Oh.
Is this like a religious artifact for you? Oh man. This is a major occurrence. What are you gonna do to it? Well, at least no one knows about it yet, so if you fuck it up. What are you doing? Oh.
It seems to be the only way to alter things without something missing.
Oh. What if you put something else in your other hand? Rub some emerald on this fruit. Nope. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Interesting.
The other way comes. Ah!
Oh, what?
What?
You should learn how to make wine.
If I could hit the beehive with this emerald.
Oh man, just think of how powerful that honey would be. Have you been to the Cliff Cascade?
I think so, but it doesn't look as golden as the other ones.
No.
But oh wait,
What's that?
I think the only golden one is the cabin.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
I'd bring the.
not learned anything.
I'd try and bring that emerald back home for sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'm basically right above it here.
Right. And then if I were you, I'd try and make a stab for the meteor. Just like
All right.
win, lose, or draw. See what happens. Take a good night's sleep. I'll get you.
Okay.
Throw the emerald at it. The emerald will get down to the tribe.
I lost the stick.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, I'm
And that doesn't seem nearly as important.
down
You're doing it. Oh man, you're crazy.
there. Oh.
What happened? Something. Uh-oh. What's that? Is that the emerald?
No, I don't know. Oh, I think that's the emerald right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When you search it, what are those things that pop up around the top of it?
There.
Anytime you like search things on the map, like it like pops into existence, and then like some icons usually pop up above.
Hmm. Oh, good point. I've never noticed those. I don't know what that is. It says question mark and bed.
Sleep.
Maybe that's their uses.
Oh, so you can make a bed with them. We know that about them.
Oh yeah, and this stops bleeding.
Bleeding. Yeah. Okay.
And I wonder if that like.
So does that mean there's only one more use for that one item?
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering. Dead branches can become sticks and maybe something else. Yeah, because Catlock Fiber only has the one.
Right.
Use.
And I wonder if you strip a stick, or if you strip a stick of its branches and look at that, does it tell you something different? No.
Oh.
Just got a delicious coconut now.
Oh yeah, it does. It has one other use.
Huh. Yeah. Interesting. And what happens when you look at a monkey? There's a single. That seems to be all. Huh. Interesting. See, like, that's the thing. Even though you're not making any progress, we've still learned things today. You're holding a coconut.
It's weird too. There's some kind of status effect thing when I'm holding the emerald.
Oh, it looks like wings or so. What does it look like?
Me, I don't know. It looks like.
Or are they eyes?
It looks like eyes. It looks like you're kind of like a god or something. Like you're the religious chieftain if you're holding the.
Huh.
Should I give it to Tot?
Oh yeah, totally. She's gonna let you mate so much. I don't know which one Todd is anymore.
She used to always sit up there, but now she seems to like this spot.
Another monkey moved in on her territory. Oh, there she is.
Oh yeah, I don't think it says.
She's fertile right now.
All right, it's weird. Like I think they just hold the item forever, whatever you give them.
Oh, so giving it to them doesn't really do anything.
Yep.
Whoa!
That was instant bond.
Whoa! Emeralds are a girl's best friend.
Okay, yeah, we can probably mate. Yeah.
I mean, you may as well.
Another tater tot.
Exactly. Got to keep the clan getting bigger. You got to drop the kid off, though. Remember?
Yeah. In bed here.
No mating with the kid. I mean, this should be great for your communication skills. Oh yeah, she's just running over.
Yeah. So
there's her emerald too. You guys are gonna conceive this baby over that emerald. This is gonna be like a godchild.
That's right. Good birth. All right, that's good. We got 2 baby monkeys.
2 baby monkeys. You had a new guy join the clan today. Yep. You evolved a shitload. Like, progress happens in this game just kind of at the pace of evolution, it seems.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe at a certain point it'll.
But like, Tater's getting way older now.
Yeah.
Like he's conceived 2 kids.
Exactly. It does a time jump of like a year and a half every time.
Yeah. He's just gonna die of old age sometime. Won't that be a sad tragedy?
Yeah. It would be great. I hope it doesn't just like I hope I just don't fall and die of old age like while I'm out there.
Right.
Awesome
you hope he actually just
they just decided you're too old and they have like you die peacefully in your base with everyone around you.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Can you switch what monkey you're playing as?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Huh. 'Cause then, yeah, you could let him stay at home and be the patriarch of the clan now. I guess he's the only one who's done any fucking thing. Trying to pick up that kid?
Yeah.
Is he even there anymore?
It was. Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
I wonder if I'm tired or not.
You learned there was a new spontaneous genetic mutation in your new baby.
Nice. And how does when did the babies grow up?
I think this could be your baby on your back now, for all we know.
Yeah, this is my new baby. But when did these other babies grow up?
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. Like you're on year 2 only now, so yeah, 196.
I don't understand why I can't like ever see my hunger except for when I wake up.
Have you tried holding all the directions on the D-pad?
So I'm expecting meteorite on the down turns off my HUD.
Okay, that's bad.
I don't know what right does.
Sweet.
Left also does.
Interesting. There's got to be a way to see, but maybe not.
Wait, what?
What's all that stuff on the left? On that
Those
other
are my
screen.
monkeys. My name's Seg. I'm coupled with Tot.
And those are your children? Kaj, Og, Tay, and Dar?
Yeah, Dar and Og are the kids.
Right.
But there must be a third
There's
kid.
more than... You have more monkeys than that in your tribe.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have more kids than that, too.
Your tribe is growing.
Doing alright.
Yeah. You just got to figure out that second use for all these items.
He might be dead on his way to the meteor right now, though.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna beeline it? I don't even remember where the meteorite is.
Brave.
He's lived a good life is the thing.
Exactly. Big one for the tribes.
Have you... Should eat some red berries. You're gonna get your leg broken. Oh yeah. Do those rocks have any uses we don't know about? Nope. Figured that one out. Okay, good.
Stone does, though.
What's that? Yeah. What's that in the water to your left?
I think some food.
Oh yeah, Tommy Bear. And that's a poisonous one, it looks like.
Oh, I haven't expected this.
Oh.
Wait.
Just think. Isn't that just Bombus? But I think you can inspect them and determine if they're poisonous. Yeah,
It was poisonous.
that's the thing.
That's why he was like, ugh.
It should have been inspected it. Should have taken his hint.
It was good.
Yeah. Could you drink some water and get this poison out of your body?
Probably faster.
Yeah. Good thing you don't have to pee all the time in this game.
Dude, this game. Oh, whatever.
Oh, they just pee while they go?
Yeah, they don't stop.
That's crazy. I can't even imagine. like just while you're walking, you just take a piss down your leg. Take a piss and just take a shit while you're walking. That's so bad. How do you even know what direction to be going in?
I just kind of generally know that my base is
right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the meteor is this one.
Should you like memorize it so it stays on your map? Yeah. Although I think that does disappear when the predators come, but at least now you're ready to jump out of a couple trees if you gotta. Or is this not? This isn't the tree jumping stuff.
I guess not. Oh.
Poisoned.
Warthog.
Warthog. Get out of here.
Leg.
Wow, that was a disastrous couple seconds. Well, you escaped the warthog at least. I think.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb.
I mean, smart enough to attack a freshly poisoned monkey. Man, this trip to the meteor has been rougher than any trip. Anytime you even think about going for the meteor, everything goes bad.
I know, right?
I wonder if you should take the emerald with you.
Maybe. That would be crazy if that was like a secret.
Oh man, yeah, that's the way you're supposed to figure it out.
That would be so wicked if you could find aliens.
Oh man. But
and
only
they,
to bring them the emerald.
It was like that was the cheat code. You could somehow call the aliens. You could just get like super fast evolution.
You're in rough shape. You might just die on the way.
Just made it to the swamp now.
Is there any food around?
I need food. I need sleep.
Yeah, there's not a lot around here. Just your circle's getting so small.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead.
Oh yeah. It's just like grip. Yeah.
Oh.
And I lie down. Oh, weird. Wow, laying down for just a second. Much better.
Oh. Wow, you were really having a moment there. And what's that glowing up at the top of the hill? I thought I saw something glowing. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That'll buy you one pre-escape.
Well, maybe I'm doing alright. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to sleep out here.
Oh yeah, it's still only 4:30 in the afternoon though, so you should be okay.
Eating.
Yeah. Making some
Should
good
be getting
time.
close to the line of hysteria though. Well, yeah, where I had that tiger line. How's my communication? Maybe I have to go into it while it's like that. Get to the landmark. What is the? What is that? What? I think I lost you. See that thing? When I walk into it, it says surroundings rationalized. Reach conquer zone. I think that's what it means. Like the conquer zone, I guess, is like the. There's a tiger. Whoa! How is it doing that? Whoa! Deeper in, deeper in. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking, but we can't hear you. Stop, stop. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Wait, what's happening? Uh-oh. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm not climbing. What is happening? Is my monkey panicking, or is this...
Oh.
Yeah. There.
I was kicked out of the call. Well, yeah, it was, but he was like, for a while, it was like rationalizing your surroundings, and
yeah, and then at a certain point, it was just moving me forward without my control.
oh, weird. I just don't get it.
No, but that thing where it said rationalizing my surroundings, it said get to the conquer point or something like that. Oh shit.
Right, and was that
bleeding?
Bleeding.
I think I have some fibers in.
That's the good stuff. Huh. Yeah, that would, like, it. I just don't understand what you're supposed to do with it.
Yeah, I know. Like, like my guess would be that I'm supposed to get to the meteorite or to the like landmark fast enough. But
before you go crazy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It just seems so fast.
Weird. Yeah, it seems so, and you don't have control, you said.
After a certain while, I didn't. But like I think that's after if like the tiger shows up, you really freak out faster. I think.
Okay. Correct. What's this?
Speed of environmental analysis creator.
Like, these are all fine, but they're not really doing anything.
I know very few of them have been like, oh, that's cool. That's useful.
Yeah. Huh. I think you need to try banging a rock into more things.
Oh yeah, I got a new communication one.
Oh yeah.
I was supposed to ask clan members to mimic the grabbing of an item.
Force them to eat.
Oh,
is there anywhere that says how much you have?
I couldn't find it.
Oh,
whoops.
Oh, we don't need them. I think I'd try making some tools by banging rocks into shit, because you have already made a couple tools that way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What though?
Like you could bang the rocks into sticks. You could bang the rocks into.
Try the stick.
Yeah. There's your stick. Good old stick. This is a stripped stick?
Yeah.
Right. Do you have a plain rock around?
Just throwing them all at the
It was so weird. But I can't sense any rocks around here. Because then if you break this stick, you can just make another stick
Yeah,
pretty
there's another
easily.
dead branch right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really... Yeah.
Oh, that's doing something. I think I'm sharpening it.
Is it? How can you tell it's...
Because every once in a while when you do things, stuff like comes off of it.
Oh.
No.
Have you done it, or you would have already
there.
freaked out if you... Oh, there you did something.
It has to hit it really hard.
Gosh. Frisky, you're going to break this stick. I mean, this would be the hardest way to sharpen a stick. I don't think it's changing anymore. Oh, never mind. It just changed big time.
Yeah, nasty. Yeah.
Hitting!
Alteration. New item.
Oh, you're so thirsty.
Oh, after that, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna inspect this while dehydrated? Whoa. What can you do with a sharpened stick? Can you poke the beehive? Probably not.
Oh.
Maybe. Oh!
I tried to drink water.
Looked like you dipped your stick in the water and it came out unsharpened. I think there's more things you can whack with your rocks.
Totally.
I just... Like, what's the difference between the grinder and the pointy two?
Yeah, exactly.
Those have gotta be things.
If I grab...
Oh, and your grinding stone? Yeah. Gonna make some medicine.
Hit it.
That's not how a grinder works, but...
Can't alter.
Right.
Is this...
Huh. Because we know that these things have one more use. How many more uses does the grinder have? Are you sleepy? No, you're hungry? You must be hungry. You haven't eaten in a long time.
Oh wait, that's obsidian.
Oh, I didn't even know you had obsidian.
Oh, that's just sitting over there.
Oh, that's just an obsidian mine? Oh, that's your grinder. Huh, so you weren't even using your grinder on the other thing. Oh gosh, your guy's having a really hard time.
I know, should I just try and get some...
Maybe. Taylor's just, I guess he's just doing science right now. Is there no food in your base anymore?
There is.
Oh, man. What about that red shit right there?
What?
There was red shit right behind you. Yeah. No, you can't eat that. Never mind. Damn. Yeah. Food's hard to come by.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Freaking useless coconuts.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Oh, coconuts are good to heal poison. That's handy to know. Yeah.
Still haven't...
What is? Goals.
Oh.
Ooh. He's having a hard go right now. I mean, he's survived hysteria twice in his life now.
I can't grab onto this.
Because it's, like, slightly wrong angled?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's lame.
Why bother making?
Yeah, you're a freaking monkey.
Fall off. Oh,
Go!
What is happening?
Poor guy.
God, like I just can't go up there. It's a viable path.
Jeez.
I really don't. Gotta be a run button.
It's true. Although maybe not when their monkey's as messed up as this monkey, but there really should.
I think you said
like clicking the stick.
Deactivate.
Ooh. Your brain slowing down? Good stuff. Who knows? Maybe you weren't even hungry. Are you at Liftable Rock? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, nearby.
Oh, yeah. You're in much better health now. Maybe, I don't know. You might... I just can't tell how much of this is just your monkey's getting old.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I also have no clue how long a monkey's supposed to live.
Yeah, like I'm still shocked.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, is that a cape? Oh no, this I see where you are. I did not realize that you were that close to your base. So the obsidian we don't know what does either, do we?
Yeah. So obsidian on obsidian.
Huh.
Oh yeah, right. That's what I'm.
We'll grind the plant, right?
Oh.
Okay. Well, I always thought obsidian was supposed to be very strong.
I could probably hit it.
Can't be that strong if you hit it and break it after one whack. Uh-oh.
I don't know where I put it.
Someone else is using it. Grinding to be done.
Grind. Oh.
Nice, it's dancing.
Doing it right, but it's just...
Huh.
What would I grind or
So I guess there's some berries, right?
Yeah, that's true. Or that even that stuff that I eat at the.
Oh, the bone juice stuff, yeah. Yeah, you can grind that maybe? Huh. What happens when you look at the beehive? What other things can you do with it? Oh!
What the?
Oh, you stripped that. You
Yeah,
hadn't
I thought
stripped
when
that
I did
before.
that before, it ruined it.
So I wonder if you can successfully and unsuccessfully do things.
Yeah, maybe I did it. I stripped it too hard.
What is it now?
I don't know. Cool discovery. Damn.
stem.
That.
Can you like drink out of the water with the straw? That's the stem. Now you don't need to use your hands. You can just
new evolution. Straw to stem.
straw. What else? Maybe you can make poison darts. Shoot them out of the stem.
Food and then I'll sleep and that'll be it.
All right. This game's just full of dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of great though. Like it's a weird thing.
Totally. I've enjoyed it pretty much the whole way through. Except for when
Yeah.
glitches.
At the beginning there was some rough parts.
The stupid glitches. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Glitches were the only.
Oh,
Some leaves. That is something.
gotta, right? I guess not. You know, sit there doing that forever. Wow. Okay. May as well, yeah, gobble it up. Red.
Okay.
Like, should you be bringing food back to the tribe?
That's what I never understood either, but they don't, like, if you give it to them, they don't eat it.
But didn't you just learn that skill?
I did. Now I learned a thing where if I tell them to mimic what I'm doing and eat something, they'll eat it. Something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Something like that.
Too complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have a baby with you for any of that.
Oh, no.
Damn babies. Wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, monkeys.
Game's silly. Yep.
On.
Absolutely. Oh, did you get anything new?
I might just have new.
Oh. Alright, more energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That. Oh yeah, I didn't actually have.
Oh,
it,
now you have it. Right.
but yeah, they don't seem to have to though.
Right. You probably only want them to for communication reasons.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Another day, another
Monkey
dollar.
Mondays, once again. Probably not too many left because of Cyber Shadow. I gotta be getting close.
Yeah, but it's so hard.
There's no more than 3 weeks of Cyber Shadow left.
Whoa.
My prediction.
3 weeks? That's... I believe.
Yeah. I think I have 2 levels left.
Let's hope. They're not too insane.
Yeah, but we got some gaming history on Wednesday coming up.
Yeah.
Probably looking like hot shots.
Sweet.
I just realized I retweeted that thing this morning, but I forgot to look again.
Oh yeah.
We got
See
one more vote for Simpsons Wrestling.
Oh yes.
It's in second. But time
yes.
with Doom. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good PS1 day.
Yeah. It will. And then we got after that we got
Yeah.
another PS1 multiplayer day.
So another bit of who knows what the fuck.
Yeah, we got Firo and Claude, which we have no idea what the hell is gonna happen with that. That's gonna be a
Yep. Hopefully it's not problematic
for everybody.
Yeah.
And then on Friday you're gonna start another game too with Biomenace. You're gonna that.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
And more Realms of the Haunting. That's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be a weird day.
Well, hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hell yeah. All those monkeys and ninjas out there.
Cowabunga!